Hello everybody, Keena Renee here. I'm back with another video. If this is your first time here, be sure to hit subscribe. I am busting out a whole bunch of stuff for 2020. When I tell you the video topics that I got planned, I'm telling you, you're not going to want to miss it. Go ahead and hit subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you are always notified whenever I upload. I'm super excited because this is the first video that actually came from a suggestion within my comment section. So much love to Sarah. I'm going to shout you out right here. Thank you so much. I will link her channel in the description box below. She wanted to know, how can you get engagement on your posts? So I did another video. If you missed that, I'll link that in the cards, about how you can get paid brand deals as a nano influencer. And one of the things that brands look for whenever they do want to partner with the smaller influencers is their engagement. This is me. I do these videos because this is me growing with you. I myself am a nano influencer. I just choose not to wait for people and brands to come to me. I choose to go to them. And with me being a marketing and social media and PR consultant, I do this for a living. I'm a full-time entrepreneur. I take on clients. I've worked in the entertainment industry for the past 10 years. So this is something that I'm very familiar with and comfortable with. And I started this channel because I wanted to share my tools and resources and knowledge with you all. If you're ready to go ahead and get into this video, you know how I do. You know I need two things. I need you to go ahead and grab you a pen, grab you some paper, and grab you something to drink, whatever your drink may be. I don't judge. Grab all of that and meet me right back here. All right, you guys, so you know that I'm ready. I got my notes here and I have my drink. I'm drinking on water from my favorite water bottle. This is an infuser water bottle. I posted this on my Instagram and people were like, oh my God, where'd you get that? Every time I go to the gym with this, they're like, oh my God, where'd you get that water bottle from? So I got this from Amazon. I will link it in the description box below. It will be an affiliated link. Keep that in mind, but I'm telling you, if you want to drink more water, this is what you need in your life. You can infuse it with different fruits. You can sometimes I put mint in here. Lemons and limes are kind of like my go-to, and it definitely helps you drink more water. So I highly suggest that you get an infuser, and this one is pretty inexpensive, so I will link that in the description box below. Okay, so let's just get right into this video, y'all. So when we're talking about engagement, I'm going to talk about this kind of in a general term, because engagement on YouTube and Twitter and Instagram and the different platforms looks kind of different. So the first thing that I want to talk about as far as getting engagements is your copy. Now on Instagram, this is super important that your captions that you write, that they're engaging. You always want to open up with a hook, which is like the first sentence that you put in there. You want to make sure that it grabs people's attention. When you write the long captions, it's going to say see more, and you want to encourage people. That's what the hook's for, is to encourage people to click that see more so that they can read your entire caption. Because as I stated in my previous video, long form captions is the best way to go. I've been using it, guys. It works. It keeps people engaged. Sometimes the captions, it could be hit or miss depending on what the topic is. But anytime I write a longer caption that's kind of like in the blogging style, it definitely works. It definitely works in regards to getting people to like the picture and to comment back. And it really just encourages a conversation. And that's what social media is really all about. Conversation. Also, when you're writing your copy, you want to be sure that there's some sort of call to action. It could be click the link in my bio. It could be let me know what you think in the comments, anything like that. That's how you definitely want to get people to engage with the content that you're creating. Just like when you do your YouTube videos, you want people to engage with your video by telling them, hey, let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know if this resonates with you. Leave me your top 3, blah, 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 blah. That's how you keep people watching, and that's how you keep people engaged. So always keep that in mind when you're posting and when you're uploading your videos, to think about the copy, your scripting in terms of YouTube. And on Twitter and Facebook, it's the same thing, writing copy. You just want to make sure that the captions are catchy, if you have that sort of personality that, that you're kind of witty, you can add a little wit, and call to action, most important. Next thing I want to talk about is optimization. You can write the greatest caption in the world, but if nobody can find you, then it does not matter. You want to make sure that all your profiles are optimized so that you can be found. If you watch my previous video on Instagram and how you can increase your following, I talked about how you can optimize the name section of your Instagram profile by putting some sort of description as to what it is that you actually do. On mine, I have YouTube with the name of my channel because that's really what I'm promoting now. I'm promoting my channel. I probably will change it down the line and throw in like a marketing consultant or content creator just so that I can be found. Because when people are searching, they don't naturally search your name. They search what they're looking for. Even with your YouTube videos, you want to optimize it so that your tags and everything is related to your title of your video, to the description. You want everything to say the same and that it matches so that you can. Same thing goes for Instagram as far as optimization. Hashtagging is important. You also want to be sure to include your location. That's very important. These are things that people are naturally searching, and you always want to keep that in mind whenever you're creating. I want to talk about as far as getting engagement on your posts is to promote on other platforms. I cross promote. I promote my videos on Twitter. I promote them on Facebook. It brings more people to your profile. It brings more people to your posts. And you just never know, because there may be somebody that's following you on Twitter that isn't following you on Instagram. Or there may be somebody that's, that you're really cool with on Instagram and they have no idea that you have your YouTube channel because you don't cross promote it. You have to promote your content. There's no way to get around that. People aren't just going to come and find you, and you have to put yourself out there. I know it may be uncomfortable at first. You may not want people to know about your YouTube channel, or you may not want people to know about your social media, period. Maybe you have a type of job and you don't really want to be found on social media, but in order to get people to engage, people have to know about it to engage with it. So gotta do your promotion, folks. Next and last thing I want to talk about is ads. Now, I say ads are important because with social media, at the end of the day, their end goal is to keep you on their platform and to get you to spend money. Organically, the platform is only going to show your content to a limited number of people to encourage you to spend that money, to buy the ads, to promote your posts. I do promote some of my posts from time to time. I do not spend a whole bunch of money. It doesn't have to be, hundreds or even, you can spend like $20 or whatever the case may be. I do promote my posts from time to time, depending on what is the content with that post, especially if it's sponsored or if I collaborated with somebody with that particular post, and I will most certainly put part of the budget to promote it. Promoting posts is a guaranteed way to get engagement, and I highly suggest it. Like I said, you don't have to spend a whole bunch of money, but if you do want to reach a wider audience that you're not really getting through your hashtagging, or if you think that people just, for some reason something isn't clicking, you kind of need a head start, I do suggest that you pay to promote your post and get that. So those are my tips on how you can get more engagement on your posts. Like I said, this is for Instagram, this is for YouTube, whatever social media platform that you're using. I definitely suggest these tips. Now I'm going to do another video because I do want to address sub for sub. Sub for sub is not a good way to get engagement on your posts. It actually hurts your engagement. These are tips that are going to let you see some sort of longevity with your social media, because obviously you want to make a career out of this. This is something that I take seriously and have made a career out of. So I'm talking to you. I'm not talking to the people that do, the sub for sub. That's a whole nother video. Like I said, be sure to subscribe to me and hit that notification bell, because I will be sharing that within some time this week, just to kind of touch on that topic, because it's getting out of control in these social media streets with this sub for sub. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Let me know in the comments if any of these tips have been helpful, or if you have used these tips and they've been working out, or if it doesn't work for you. I want to hear it all. Just let me know. Let's have that conversation. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.